This live stream is presented by the EA Creator Network. I want to give a big thanks to Electronic Arts for giving me a PC code for Battlefield 2042. I don't really play PC shooters all that much, which is kind of ironic considering that's the best place to play shooters, and console is, well, console just doesn't have the mouse and keyboard advantage. Regardless, I wasn't sure if I was going to be playing Battlefield 2042 on console or if I was going to be playing on PC. I bought a copy for PlayStation 5 because I thought I'd be playing on console mainly, but the game has cross progression, so I can take my unlocks and my kit no matter where I'm playing with me, so that kind of alleviated some of my hesitancy for playing on PC. But yeah, I played a full match of Breakthrough earlier on PC. I had a blast, and the map was Hourglass, which is, there's a lot of wide open spaces on Hourglass. So I was really nervous. But turns out I did just fine. And there's something about playing Battlefield on a PC. It's just fundamentally, it puts me in a different mental headspace than when I'm playing on console. If you want to know my system specs, I'm running this on a 2080 Ti, an i9-7900X, 32 gigabytes of RAM, NVMe SSD. So, you know, it's not a 3090, but we do okay. I'm playing this on a 144 hertz monitor. I'm not reaching 144 hertz, but we are playing at 1440p, and everything is at ultra, except I don't have ray tracing on, and I don't have DLSS activated. I might turn some DLSS on, actually. I'm a big fan of DLSS. It's black magic, free performance, and sometimes it actually improves image quality. DLSS can give you excellent anti-aliasing results. Huge DLSS fan. Oh my god. Oh my god. The entire enemy team is right on top of us. Oh god. Can I pinhole it? Can I pinhole this? You know, I'm getting out of here. I know when the tank's lost, and the tank is lost. Why am I reloading here? I don't have to reload here. I've got excellent ammo capacity in the PP... in the PP-29. Man, I almost had that guy. I'm so surprised at how much fun I am having on the PC version of this game. The performance isn't perfect, but that's not what I was worried about. What I was worried about was me. Like I said, I'm a console Battlefield player from Battlefield 3 onwards, because that's where my friends own the game, so I was thinking that these guys are going to be dunking on me left and right, and I was just going to be completely helpless on my back like a baby turtle. But I'm doing just fine, and I'm actually having so much fun. I'm so surprised at the difference between console Battlefield and PC Battlefield. And yes, I do have crossplay enabled like a dirty bastard. But what are you gonna do? Most of the people that I've been running into are playing on PC anyway, because I'm assuming next-gen consoles, they're extremely hard to find. You know, we're playing Breakthrough here. This is 128-player mode, and only PC and next-gen have access to the 128-player mode, so not that many people have next-gen consoles. We're mainly playing with other PC players. And as far as my performance is concerned, I'm doing a lot better than I thought I would be doing. I'm really surprised, and you know what? These other PC players, they're not so tough. Except when they get in a helicopter, then they're absolutely unstoppable. They're just, they're crapping all over me like a pack of seagulls when they're in a helicopter on PC. Woof. This lighting is so cinematic. I love it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, here come the points. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's great. Damn! Oh, God! That's a shame, because I'm playing as Sundance. Those cluster grenades would have been perfect for that cluster of enemies. Anybody want to give me a revive? I know it's kind of messy out here, but I think we could make it work. I mean, you guys look like you have your hands full, but if I could just have 2 seconds of your time, I would appreciate it greatly. You'd have my eternal gratitude. Okay then, alright. That's okay too. Either way, really.
Your transport is waiting.
I think I accidentally locked into a transport that I've never driven before. Not only that, but I've basically driven nothing with a mouse and keyboard, so this is gonna be a mess if I end up in that transport. What is it? What's it gonna be? What's it spawning me in? The suspense is killing me. Oh, okay, we're on foot. Great. That is a beautiful objective. Look at that. Look at that enormous bluff. Man, that's beautiful. There's elements of these maps that I really like, that I really dig. Anyway, welcome guys. Once again, this is PC gameplay, and this is a wide open map. There's some cover to be had, but I'm gonna have to watch myself here. This is a sniper's playground for sure. I'm gonna see if I can run up and meet these tanks. Whoa! Gah! Do I still play Star Citizen? I don't play it regularly. I play it whenever they release new features or something like that. I haven't streamed it in a while for sure. I've been thinking about it. It's in a weird state right now, Star Citizen. However, they have reached over... Fuck! I thought that was a friendly that had the tag glitch, but it wasn't. Also, they've got certain parts highlighted. I'm guessing those are the weak spots? Apparently, they took out angular deflection from tanks. So it doesn't matter where you hit the tank. It doesn't matter what angle the shell hits the tank. But I guess weak spots are still in, unless those are just parts that you can damage. And they're not really weak. They're just damageable. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how I would even get a hold of that information. I gotta say, that bat tank just... that thing terrifies me. Even the assault helicopter. You know, the assault helicopter's its own thing, but that bat tank is, it's a more dangerous hover tank, and I think that's pretty self-explanatory. I don't need to explain my fear about the bat tank to anybody. Damn, this game is so interesting on PC. I can't believe that there's such a difference. Maybe it's just me. But, for me, there's a huge difference between Battlefield on PC and console. And it's really fun switching between the two. I love that I don't have to choose one or the other because of cross progression. Alright, I'm not getting a revive here. In fact, I don't even want to revive here. I'm nice like that. I'm not gonna throw my teammates' lives away because I was careless with my own. That's not Battlefield. That's not my Battlefield. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. So, I am definitely not used to the key bindings yet. But at least I'm not using the DualSense 5's mushy D-pad. That D-pad. It's the same as not knowing the key bindings. Because it's a crapshoot. It's random what you're gonna get. You press up on the D-pad, you get right. You press right, you get left. But no stick drift. I don't have any stick drift, so I guess it's a trade-off. Alright, this objective's a mess. We gotta find another way around it. Where should we be defending? Left side. Well, let's give it a shot. It's gonna be messy for sure. That's what you want to see. Someone dying right before your eyes as soon as you spawn. Oh god. Oh my god. They're everywhere, all over this position. And you know what it is? I bet they could spawn at the US spawn point take Sundance and wingsuit all over this position. I'm pretty sure this position we're defending is within the range of Sundance jumping from that cliff. Yeah, they could spawn up here, up at US, and Sundance wherever they want. How do we defend against that? Okay, I gotta get... Fuck. We're getting mauled. We're getting annihilated. Wait. It's lagging? I'm not seeing any lag. Hold on. Yeah, the stream says there's no lag. Okay, let me try this. Let me see if this makes a difference. All right. There we go. Let me know if you're still seeing lag, because there shouldn't be any. I mean, there's some hitching in the game every now and then, because I think we're waiting on new NVIDIA drivers or something. Or maybe a patch. I don't know. Like that right there, that what you just saw, that was in the game. That wasn't the stream. The performance isn't too bad. I mean, it's definitely playable. It's better than it was, but I would like some more FPS. Please, sir, may I have some more FPS? I'm awfully hungry. I have a 144 hertz monitor to feed. You like my British accent? Is that authentic? Oh, they'd be stealing our objectives. Oh, me lucky charms. Let's see if we can give them a little spot grenade. Stave off their hunger. It's very authentic. I've had people approach me. Oh, I thought you were British. I just caught one of your streams and, you know, it was, I guess, when you're doing a British accent impression. I thought you were British. Honest to God. Fuck. Oh, we're in a bad spot here. Shit! Where are they? Ah, cheeky bastards. Even with the power of the PP-29, we crumbled. From the might of the high ground. You can't compete with the high ground. I don't care what you've got. Unless they've got vertigo, I guess. Then you might be at the advantage. Oh, God. This objective is, They're doing a blitzkrieg on us is what they're doing. They have so much high ground. What do you do in this situation? The nice thing is, this map doesn't end in a skyscraper. That's our... Actually, that's not an advantage for us. We're the defending team. That's a tragedy for us. Oh, what a terrible toss. Terrible. Just awful. Can I pick this back up? Fuck. Come on. Come over here. Yes! Damn it! At least we helped. It wasn't a clutch play, but we dealt some damage. We slowed him down a little bit, and he's dead. That's all that counts. That's all that matters. We're getting hammered here. We gotta do something about this. You're right, I should load out with some smoke. That's a good idea. It would at least allow us to traverse this environment without the threat of death. But if I equip smoke, I'm gonna have to get rid of, shit! I'm gonna have to get rid of my sensor grenade. I can't do that. I can't lose the sensor. Look at that. That guy's got a gold sensor medal. That's how much he's been using it. He's got a gold sensor medal and he's only level 34? What the hell is he doing? He should be level... He should be in the 40s. I don't have a gold sensor medal, and I'm level 41. Oh my god, look at all those hostiles. They look like ants up there, that's so cool. That's very fun. Unfortunately, I'm in a real precarious situation here. I hope that smoke does something. What the fuck is that smoke supposed to do? I thought it was supposed to obfuscate my vehicle from missile locks. It didn't do anything. It's useless to me. Okay, this battle is very one-sided. Something I've been noticing about the guns in this game, using a mouse, it's much easier to control the recoil, which is obviously one of the big advantages of using a mouse and keyboard, but something else that people seem to forget when, god damn it, comparing, fuck, son of a bit, where is he? Is it the Ranger? Those Rangers are a menace. Anyway, something that's a really big problem when people are talking about parity between mouse and keyboard and controller is how quickly you can just do a 180 or a 360, I guess. But 180s are insanely fast. Insanely fast. Oh god. Good shot. It's less of a problem in a game like Battlefield, but it's a problem in any game that has guns. Now, a game like Halo? Whoa, I would not want to play Halo with crossplay on. This? You know what? I think I would actually be okay playing Battlefield with crossplay on. Even in the, you know, with aim assist not completely working, but look at this. Look at that. Look at that. How can it, you want to see that with a controller? There you go. It's not this. It's not that! Mouse and keyboard, it's instant. Instant. And if you're on foot, you can be a little more precise with your movements using a WASD. So, really, across the board, controllers are dealt a very bad hand. My god, even with the PP, I wasn't getting anything. What's closer to realism, 30 or 60 FPS? 60 is much closer. I would actually prefer. It's funny. Everybody's, oh, 60 FPS, oh, beautiful, precious, wonderful. But when it comes to movies, when they finally go high FPS, everyone hates it. Even PC Master Race people seem to hate, like Billy Lynn's Halftime Walk. What else was it? Gemini Man. Those are both high frame rate. I loved it. It was great. The only problem with high frame rate movies that people don't really think about, it's not the soap opera effect. You'll get over it. You'll get over it. You've been watching movies at the PowerPoint presentation FPS your whole life. You would get used to seeing movies at 60 frames per second, but the problem is facial tics are so... The most subtle facial tics are... how do I put this? So much louder in higher frame rates. Long story short, you gotta be a really good actor or actress to be a believable actor or actress at a high frame rate. It's way, way harder to be natural acting at high frame rates because it's like putting the face under a magnifying glass. The human eye is extremely good at picking up facial cues. That's why Uncanny Valley is a thing. So, in my opinion, that's where the real problem with 60 FPS comes from. Gotta have really good actors. And then you can do what James Cameron's doing. Apparently the new Avatar movies, what they're considering doing is, you're not gonna use me as bait, you bastard. That Irish is clever. He's very clever. Anyway, James Cameron with the new Avatar movies, it's rumored that he's going to be finding some way to seamlessly transition between 24 FPS and 60 FPS for action and dialogue scenes. He'll switch between the two, so action scenes, I mean, come on. 60 FPS, there's no substitute. It's going to look so much cooler at 60 than 24. There's so much detail that's lost in motion at 24 at 24 FPS. All right. I treat these like a podcast, but I gotta... Come on. We're supposed to be ranking up here. This is ridiculous. We're failing our team. Let's get focused.
Enemy has secured objective Charlie 1.
240 FPS isn't even close to what our eyes can see. I mean, it's harder to differentiate between 120 FPS and 244 FPS, but nevertheless, it is absolutely whack. Apparently, Gemini Man was actually filmed with 120, if I'm right. I don't have the tech to watch it at 120, and I don't have a theater near me that has the tech to do it, but I watched Gemini Man at 60 FPS. I mean, the movie is trash, and the visual effects aren't really all that good. I'm really glad that I didn't see the movie in theaters, actually, because you can't not laugh when you see CGI Will Smith. There's one scene when Will Smith is talking to CGI Will Smith, and Will Smith says to CGI Will Smith, "Boy, when you're my age, you'll wish you looked as good as this." And I was thinking, yeah, he wishes he looked that good now. He looks like a GTA Definitive Edition character, my God. It's like seeing a PlayStation 3 character next to a real human being at 4K. Like, wow. If you're gonna make a movie at 60 FPS, 4K, you need better graphics than that CGI Will. There were a couple of scenes where the CGI Will Smith looked really good. A couple. But at the end, where they figured nobody else was watching anymore anyway, they didn't give a fuck. They stopped caring completely. And it really showed. It looked so bad. Of course, nighttime is the best time to hide bad CGI, or to make any CGI look better. And that's when he looked best. When you could you could hardly see him. He looked great. Why'd I stay there? I should have kept going. Let's stick with the PP-29. Something about the SKS, I don't know, it just doesn't really work that well for me. I've tried it. But I don't know if it's the bloom or the bullet deviation. It just seems kind of random. So at range, medium range, long range, I just prefer the PP-29 to the SKS. In fact, I may even prefer the DM7. I would like a ranged gun. I'd like a rifle, but I haven't really found any that I'm enjoying. Maybe I'd prefer the sniper rifle to the marksman rifle. You know what? We'll give it a shot. I'm just trying to find a vantage point where I'm not going to die immediately. You know what? Let's go boots on the ground. Oh, shit. No, I haven't gotten the Vector yet. Oh, my God. I didn't realize they were so close. Okay, well, let's just stay on the oil rig and do our best. Let's keep these locations locked down. Oh, shit. Whoa, where? Where? God damn it. How are you gonna spawn me there? With all those enemies around with no obfuscation. I was right in the middle of nothing. Okay, why didn't it spawn me on the oil rig itself, you know? Why down here, where I'm going to die? There's no chance I'm not gonna die down here.
One of our objectives
That thing's
is
just
no
too
longer
fast. I mean, the bat tank it's what the fuck material. It's so terrifying. It's got treads. It's a one-person vehicle, so it's extremely fast. Well, it's a two-person vehicle, but nevertheless, it's quick. You can put rockets on it, for God's sake. Rockets! It does look cool, though. Looks really cool. I'm jealous every time I see it. I think I'm pretty close to unlocking it, so... We're getting there. Jesus. This is like the skyscraper objectives without the skyscraper. Hey, look at those anti-tank mines. I wonder if one person laid those out. I don't think so. That's 4 anti-tank mines in a line. That's going to be tough to avoid. You avoid one, you'll crash into the others. Interesting. I'm wondering if that's like a... Fuck! I was trying to fake him out. Ironically, half the time when you're trying to fake these guys out, you end up compensating for them. It's a rough situation. I don't know what to do here. I think I should spawn on teammates. There we go. Finally, it puts me on the oil rig. The place I'm supposed to be defending.
objective seized by US forces.
The game being vehicle heavy makes sense. They just need to work on the balancing a little bit, because Battlefield, that's one of the signature elements of it. It's warfare. You're not expected to survive. At the same time, some of the vehicles are pretty powerful, like the bat tank and the hovercraft and oh Jesus, I can't spawn. They've created a trifecta of bullet fire. They got snipers on every corner, watching the ground level, because that's where we're spawning for some reason. They got the ground level surrounded. If I could spawn up top, game's about to end. If we were spawning on the oil rig, they wouldn't have these captured yet. I guess I should have... No, even if I spawn back at Russia, which I have no choice to now, but even if I spawn back here, I still gotta traverse this empty expanse. It's the same problem, except they have more time to see me coming and kill me. I think the attacking team may have a slight advantage here because of how the spawns are working out. Jesus Christ, snipers. What'd I say? Where is he? Where the fuck is he? They're so small. This is seconds away from disaster.
We have lost the sun.
Oh my god.
All forces evacuate.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab some more water. Or a vodka. Something.
This is what I expected. Don't be sad. This is just how it works out sometimes.
Easy in, easy out.
Okay. We're not going to be ranking up with 12,000. We got to do better than that. I'm actually hoping we get Hourglass. I'm really surprised, but Hourglass, I'm coming around to it. The skyscrapers are an issue, for sure, but it's a really fun map. What I would love is if they could somehow maybe flip it. You know what? No, don't do that. Work on the skyscraper balancing, but if they could somehow incorporate the stadium in Hourglass within Breakthrough, that would be incredible. Let's not do Manifest. Maybe we'll go with Conquest. I love that stadium. It's such a fun close quarters combat environment. I'm wondering if they're going to add Team Deathmatch, which areas of these maps they're going to be using. Hey, Hourglass, here we go. I feel like that area, like near the freeways, near the stadium, that would be a good Team Deathmatch area. Bothered about the Halo Infinite campaign? What's there to be bothered about? It looks good.
We have established a series of secure points in the city of Doha to extract assets that have been taken by the Sand. But we have word that US forces are inbound with the intention to push us out. Defend the sectors and wear the enemy down until they have nothing left in reserve. This battle will be won by making them pay dearly for every inch of the desert. Out.
I gotta say, this soundtrack, it's really growing on me. It's understated. And it's not hitting you over the head. I do miss the bombastic, like the final push theme. That's sorely missed, but man, they really got an excellent, all the vehicles coming out. They got an excellent composer. She's Icelandic. She worked with the Sicario 2 soundtrack, which I really enjoyed. Unfortunately, the composer of the first Sicario passed away. He was a really talented composer as well. Anyway, let's rock. We're playing as the Defenders. This is gonna be great. I'm having some performance issues on the PC version, but it still looks really good. YouTube bitrate's not gonna do this justice. I'm streaming this at 1080p so I can do ultra low latency with this live stream, but I'm gonna up the bitrate as soon as I can. It's absolutely terrifying playing this game on PC. Every hostile that I see is max level threat, no matter what distance they're at. That's what I mean when I say it's a different beast on PC. Crap! It just handles differently. It puts me in a different headspace. Let's get some sensor grenades out. I really want to go for that tank, but man, on PC, it's too dangerous. The vehicles are ridiculous. The infantry, they're tough, but it's pretty close to console. But the vehicles, such a threat. Such a threat. Oh, crap. We're doing our best to hold down this position, but dear God. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna get the hell out of here. I'm gonna try to survive as long as I can. Sometimes I don't mind the loop of live, die, repeat. But not this time. This time, I'm attached. Hey, nice camouflage. Is it a ghillie suit? Anyway, I'm attached to this guy. Let's see it through. That's something I personally don't mind about playing as operators or specialists. I really just want them to look like soldiers. Normal soldiers in fatigues with helmets. But anyway, I don't really self-insert with Battlefield. It's more that I'm playing, crap. I'm playing this specific soldier, and I'm gonna try to get him through this war alive! That's what I roleplay in my head.
An objective is under siege.
That's something I've always loved about Battlefield is how easy it is for me to roleplay different scenarios and stories in my head while I'm fighting through these battles. And I draw attachments to these nameless, voiceless players around me. Sometimes I'll look at the chat, sometimes I'll use voice chat, but a lot of the time I'm just forming attachments in my head and, you know, pretend I'm a part of a squad in a movie or something. Black Hawk Down style, Saving Private Ryan style. It's fun. Something I'm trying to retrain myself in is going for shots even if they're really long. Like on console, for an SMG, that's a fair distance. But this isn't console, this is PC. You can make that distance if you just try. Thank you for that revive. Beautiful. Jesus, look at that tank. Damn, we only got one C5 on it. He's about to blow, though. I would love the fight. Ah! We got an assist. But I really wanted the final hit. People on PC are not messing around when it comes to destroying vehicles. Vehicles, they may be more deadly than they are in console in my experience, but they're also far shorter lived. I don't know what it is about PC players, but it's like an entirely different methodology that they approach these battles with. And it's fascinating. Speaking of fascinating, there's nothing I love more than watching somebody else play Battlefield, especially if they're a new player. Or someone that hasn't played in a while, like my girlfriend, her last Battlefield was Battlefield 4, basically. She played 1, but she prefers a modern setting for shooters, modern warfare. And she hasn't really been into Battlefield since Battlefield 4 because of that. But I was watching her play, like, on release, like the 19th, and I'd already been playing this game for a couple of days by that point. But watching her play kind of just reignited in my head what I really love about Battlefield. And that's why, if I'm watching someone stream a game, if it's going to be a shooter, it's probably going to be Battlefield that I watch them play, because it kind of just encapsulates... Oh, God, not the Bat Tank again. It kind of just encapsulates what I do in my head. It really feels like this giant dynamic battle, like all these players, technically some of them can be replaced with AI, but I haven't seen that much AI. I really think AI is just a seat filler, rather than... the servers can handle it, the game can handle it, I think it's just a seat filler. I thought it was going to be, oh, maybe 10% is always going to be AI because of technological limitations. Haven't found that to be the case. Regardless, it's really cool when I keep in mind that we're actually fighting with 127 other human beings. And when I watch other people play, it's really easy to remember that. 127 other human beings in this game playing at the same exact moment as me. I love that. All right, I'm going to raise the bitrate real quick. I'm working on that right now. There we go. Normally I stream this at 1440p. Today I'm streaming it at 1080p so I can use YouTube's ultra low latency.
One of our objectives is under attack.
Wait, what's behind a paywall? Oh, Halo. Right. I'm really surprised that Halo Infinite... Apparently, it's a rumor. It's not confirmed yet, but apparently Halo 5 Sorry, Halo Infinite doesn't have any cosmetic armor unlocks for beating the campaign. And that's really disappointing. You telling me they couldn't... If it's true, you're telling me they couldn't just make one armor? Or give us the Halo Infinite Master Chief armor for beating the camp? It's like he got pissed that I hit behind the wall. So he just bodied me. These hovercrafts, it's not enough that they're at the top of the food chain. They gotta be bullies too. Have some respect. I got no respect. These hovercrafts are Tokyo drifting all over me and my friends' corpses. It is kind of ridiculous, though. You tell me they can't fix that yet? Come on. Come on! These things are really too much. It's too much. Something's gotta be done. Put in a hotfix. Do whatever you gotta do. Outside of crunch. If getting the hovercraft out of the game means crunch, forget it. Just forget it. But anything else, even if it's a DLC, I will take a paid anti-hovercraft DLC if I have to. Crunch is where I draw the line, though. We don't need that. God, this is so fun on PC. So apparently this game, I didn't really play that much Battlefield 5. I liked it at launch, but after the time to kill thing, I just kind of fell off of it. Anyway, apparently, according to Battlefield 5 players, this game plays very differently from Battlefield 5 in terms of gun mechanics and so on and so forth. Pretty much on every level, it's a little bit different feeling to those players. And I'm wondering if that's why I enjoy it on keyboard so much. I hate that I have to specify mouse and keyboard. It's so exhausting to say. Controller, it's one word. With PC, it's 3 words. Anyway, I'll just call it PC. On PC, I've never really enjoyed Battlefield after Battlefield 2042, like New Age Battlefields. New Age Battlefields, what do we have, essential oils? What do we have, like a soft prog rock music and the sounds of the rainfall? Battlefield 3 onward, I don't really like them on PC. Something about the guns, it just didn't click. Call of Duty I love on PC, but it's been a while for Battlefield. And that's what's so surprising to me about 2042, is that there are some issues with the guns, but holy shit, am I having a lot of fun with this gun model in this game. And it's so surprising to me. I really like how I really like how it handles on controller with the PP29. The other guns, they're a bit of a crapshoot for me personally. But on PC, for the most part, I'm having a blast with all of the guns. I really enjoy the gun mechanics with PC input. I'm gonna die here. Fuck. A little bit of damage. That's all I can. Oh my god! I was just asking for a little bit of damage, but we got the bastard. I've gotten dunked on by Wildcats this whole live stream. That was cathartic. Welcome, Trav 2. Welcome, Leonardo. By the way, chats, I'm gonna do my best. So I'm not playing on console, I'm playing on PC. It's gonna be a little easier for me to read you guys' messages. I'm playing this on ultra low latency. This is a real-time interaction live stream. So feel free to talk. I promise I'll remember to talk back. I usually just reply in my head, but you can't hear me if I reply in my head.
Regroup here. Guard your new objectives.
Should the hovercraft be able to smash through concrete? You know what? I haven't really asked myself that question, but no, it shouldn't. It should bounce right off. Maybe... Oh boy. You go. You go, girl. Work it. Work it! You gotta use the boost! If there was voice chat, I would tell them you gotta use the boost to get up. I think they figured it out. They'll pick up momentum, they'll pick up speed. Good job. Very good. I don't condone it. Unless it's my team. If it was the enemy team, I would deride. But it's one of mine, so... Hello, double standards. Oh, Jesus. This is a death trap over here. Thank you, Murph. You're too kind, my man. If you can read this, say something funny. Something funny. I'm sorry. You opened that up so easily. There's nothing I could do. I had to. It's like a reflex, you know? It's like someone says, hello there. You say General Kenobi. These motherfucking... not hovercrafts. He's gonna die. That was a bad move on his part. If you're a tank, you can't ride around the map like you're a hovercraft. You can't do that like you own the place. The reason the hovercrafts can do it is because they're really, really strong. They're just as strong as a tank. Takes just as many C5s. But the difference is they're fast. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? I'm using my visor, but I don't have that kind of range. Oh, shit. God damn it. Ooh. It's okay. We got a revive. Thank you very much. Does anybody know what the rose key is on PC? Or the quick chat? I'm pretty sure it was called the rose in Battlefield 5. I don't think it is anymore. Check this out. Watch this.
We have a breach at one of our objectives.
I'm just getting some spotting XP right now, but you're about to see a flux of kills. Okay, don't make me look like an asshole. You're gonna see some kills any second now. Alright, I can explain. That sensor grenade that I died to throw, it's really broken right now. Well, it's not really broken, it's working as intended. But it's working in such a way where I think it's definitely gonna be patched. Let's leave it at that. Use it. If you've got it, use it. Because you're gonna get such a tremendous amount of XP. You're gonna love it. Is this my C5? Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck! Oh, shit! We're surrounded. Dear God, it's like we're behind enemy lines, but the enemy lines, they're just coming to us. That's a nice touch. Look at that. Somebody burst a fire hydrant. What a waste in the middle of the desert. In the middle of the desert? Somebody should shut that off. The reason we're having a war right now is because of dwindling resources. Everybody's throwing these things out. If you see somebody throwing grenades, those aren't grenades. Those motherfucking hovercrafts. Anyway, look at that. Those two are from the sensor grenade. I got credit for 2 kills and XP for 2 more kills. Look at that. That's 4 now. It's like I got 4 kills and I didn't have to do anything. I got the same amount of XP. There's another one. That's 5. And I shit you not. If you get it, if you get the proxy grenade in high concentration, you will get like a 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 kills. That's gonna make a really, really big difference. Oh yeah, they're gonna get nerfed. That's why I'm telling you guys to use it now.
Our tactics are showing some success. Enemy forces are growing weaker.
You know what the weird thing is? Battlefield 4 had so many dirt bikes. It was almost comical the number of dirt bikes they had. They had a dirt bike for every man, woman, and child. And Battlefield 2042, not a dirt bike in the game. Not a dirt bike to be found. You could really use dirt bikes in this. This game is perfect for dirt bikes. And yet, there aren't any. Oh, shit! The fuck? He's still alive? Is he still alive? What happened to him? I think he's still alive. No, he's not. And there's another one! We just did this a minute ago! Come on! Can't they just, I don't know, increase the cooldown on these hovercraft until they fix it? Can't they do that at least? You can shoot through the windows with small arms on light vehicles. You won't deal any damage to the vehicle, but you can shoot the passengers. So, keep that in mind. God damn, I'm having such a fucking blast, though. It's a testament to the possibilities, the potential that this game has. Having an absolute blast. I'm loving it. In a sick way, and this is some kinky shit. In a sick way, I'm almost more excited by the state that the game's in because I'm already having fun. Yes, it could be better. Yes, there's things they could do, but I have that to look forward to now. I'm living in 2021. What do I got to look forward to? I have the fact that this game will be fixed. Look, I have that to look forward to. Like, it's hopefully only gonna get better. No, I love the amount of vehicles. I would like, you know, some more balancing with the vehicles, but I've been seeing that a lot lately. About there being too many vehicles, but we got 128 players. It's Battlefield. Vehicles are a big part of the game. I don't get this out of any other game. Like, I play Halo Infinite, I play Call of Duty Vanguard, I play some Warzone every now and then. That doesn't give me this. Nothing gives me this except for Battlefield. I don't want the Battlefield to be
Our troops have lost an objective.
limited, you know? I don't want them to constrain the titular battlefield that's in this game. Fix it with balancing. Removing the vehicles or limiting the vehicles, that's not a fix. All right, I'm going for a Hail Mary.
Hostiles have spent half
I think he saw me. Oh, he saw me. He's fuck. I did say it was a Hail Mary. There aren't any smart Hail Marys. Bombachu, this is live, my friend. Pre-recorded. Who does a pre-recorded live stream? You think this is the gameplay I would be showing you guys if it was pre-recorded? No. No, no, no. You give me way too much credit. If this was pre-recorded, I'd be getting kill streaks left and right. I'd be dunking on these guys like it was Dunkin' Donuts. If I'm playing suspiciously well, that's how you know it's pre-recorded. Fuck. That's also a good point. This is a vehicle-heavy game mode. Eventually, they're probably going to have some close-quarters combat game modes, and those usually don't have any vehicles, so I enjoy those too. In fact, for some reason... Why do I have to preface that by saying for some reason? Look, I'm a fan of this game's movement and gunplay. Except for the current bugs like the bloom, the RNG with bullet dispersion. Don't like any of that. But the guns that don't have those issues, I like the gunplay. The movement system, I like that a lot too. Again, you know, asterisks. There's some things that have to be fixed. But looking past some of that, looking at what's working, I can get a reasonable facsimile of what it's going to be like once some of this stuff is working properly. Alright, we got a tank coming in, I gotta focus. I got this C5 at the ready. I just gotta figure out where he's coming in. Oh, he sees me. His gunner sees me.
There's nowhere else to fall back.
But thanks to there not being any 3D spotting, it's gonna be tough for the gunner to translate that. Did you see that in the chat room? Not our chat room, the in-game chat room. Someone was complaining and someone said, don't play. That's the thing. There's nothing else. If you like Battlefield, there's nothing like Battlefield. Someone might say Arma, but aside from being PC exclusive, Arma's no Battlefield for me. They're different games. Arma's great, but it's a different game. Nothing gives me Battlefield but Battlefield. And I happen to love Battlefield. Specifically, I love Modern Combat Battlefield. That's my favorite. Battlefield 1 is great. Oh, fuck. I can't do piloting with WASD. If I was on controller, I could have pulled this up from that nosedive easily. Alright. Got another tank. Yes, we do! And what a beautiful boy! Bonded back to the Stone Age. Say hello to Fred and Wilma for me. Flintstones. Meet the Flintstones. They're your modern Stone Age family. From the town of Bedrock. Shit! They're a page right out of history. Someday, maybe Dice will win the fight. Then the bugs will stay out for the night. It's an SMG, what am I gonna do? That guy's an SKS. Oh, hey! Almost killed each other. Almost. We're this close to greatness. Alright, I'm forgetting to use my sensor. Fool of a toque. You don't forget to use this thing. If you forget to use this thing, that's the difference of doubling your XP earned. I almost missed out on doubling it. Check this out. Look at this. You see that? You see that cheeky son of a bitch? He's climbing the tower. I'm so shocked at the lack of enemies down here. I'm getting nervous. I'm thinking maybe they're up top. We cannot lose this skyscraper. It's almost impossible for the defending team to lose this skyscraper, but if we do, that's not gonna be good. That's gonna be very dangerous. We can't let that happen. Oh, that was a close one. This game really does look fantastic. Oh, crap. You know, keep in mind everything I was saying before. YouTube's bitrate does not do this game justice. Jesus, I can't believe I missed all those shots. That was on me. All me. See, that's the interesting thing. Oh, shit. We lost D1. No, that's no good. That's no good. The fuck? Did you see that? Did you see all those bullets? What happened? There's another dimension. A dimension beyond space, beyond physics, beyond time. That dimension, the Twilight Zone. Okay, we're taking it back. Fuck yeah, that's what I love about this game. That's what I love about this motherfucking game, baby! Battlefield moments! Where the hell did he go? Oh! First time I've seen a guy using a shotgun in close quarters combat. Never see anybody using a shotgun until I run chest first. You know what, if I would have killed this guy, this whole objective might have been saved. We were doing so well. Yes! 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 Oh, you're a good boy! Fuck yeah.
U.S. forces attacking Delta 2.
Okay, we got it back. D1 is back under our dominion. We still have a lot of hostiles to contend with, though, so... You know what, let's, Whoa, not what I meant to do. Let's get out of this thing. And let's use our visor. See if we can spot him. Weird, I'm not well, they're gone now. There were 4 people up here. I don't know where they went. But we're good right now. Gotta get those sensors out. It's what it's all about, baby! Oh, if you want to get, so basically, in the United States, Walmart has every single new game that's not a first-party Sony game, $10 off at launch. But, there's a caveat. It only works in-store. It's automatic. Like, Battlefield, for instance, it's $70 on PlayStation 5. I walked into Walmart, bought a physical copy of Battlefield 2042 on PlayStation 5, and it came out to $60. Automatically. It's not a special sale or anything, but it doesn't work on Walmart.com. You gotta go in store. Great deal, though.
Resources have been expended.
Every game that I buy physically, I buy it from Walmart. Instant $10 discount. Except Sony first-party titles again. That's, is there a hovercraft coming up here? I see something on the mini-map. There is! I think he just fell off.
Delta 2 is
Yeah, he's trying. He's down there. You see him? Yeah, he's giving it his best shot. I think I'm gonna go. No, it's too dangerous. There's too many hostiles down there. I was gonna think about C4ing them, but I would have died on the parachute phase. That wouldn't have worked. Unless maybe I go from here. I disabled part of it, but that was a fail. Sundance is Batgirl. Yes. Yeah, she's pretty cool. I need to get more practice with her. She's great. Oh, son of a bitch. I didn't see him near the spawn, so I thought I was good. I thought they're on the other side of the skyscraper. Oh my god. Oh dear god. Oh. I'm getting some bad spawns here. Ooh, D1's in trouble. That's not good.
We've lost an objective to
Do we have any vehicles? No. I'd rather go in on foot anyway. It's a damn shame. I bet you I'm not going to be spawning on top of the... Nope. Not on top of the tower. That's a shame. That's a damn shame. At least we got a free tank pop. Oh, shit. Shit. Woo. Damn, this is fun. Let's toss another sensor out. I love these bad boys. Okay, where are the elevators? I'm gonna head back upstairs. Actually, you know what? Let's stick down here for a while. Match is about to end anyway. Let's see if we can get some kills. This is just as good as a sniper, swear to God. Man, everybody loves that one little corner over there.
Cover me! I'm reloading!
Oh man, it's a shame I'm out of C5 because there's a hovercraft coming in. Where's he at? Shit, good shot. Oh, he was using the underbarrel for the scar. Sorry, the SFAR. I tell you what, Brian, going in with that attitude, I think you might have a lot of fun. That's my takeaway. For me, I've been having a blast. What a spawn. But yeah, despite, I've been having a blast. I'm so excited for this game's future, though. Ah! I genuinely think, and this is just my opinion, this is just me, but I genuinely think that this game has the potential to be one of the best Battlefields. Some TLC is in between that, but I think the potential's there. I love the foundation of some of this stuff. If this game had another year, guaranteed it would have been the best, in my opinion. Oh, we were on such a streak. I should have tossed out a scout grenade. That would have been perfect. We would have really raked in the dough then. I'm really excited to see what our final score is. If only I could check the scoreboard. Can't do that. One of the reasons I think it's all development time and it's not the developers. The developers are great. DICE is fucking great. World class. But, you know, the game just, they didn't have enough time. Like the scoreboard not being in the game, they could have put a scoreboard in the game. But, bit of a rush job. Thank God for this huge extended mag. Wow. This thing is amazing. It's literally part marksman rifle, part SMG, part LMG, part assault. It's everything. That's why everybody's using it. Well, that was insane. This isn't a scoreboard, though. This is, you know, our squad board. We want a scoreboard with all 128 players. That's what we want. Those are our demands. And if we don't get it, then, we are not gonna play the objective. How about that? Our demands are a scoreboard, and we play the objective. And we are not budging. How about that, DICE? It's not an empty threat either. God, I love taking those things out. Woo! Oh my God, I thought that was an enemy for a second. That thing's full. Not a single seat is open. We got to get back to D1 because they've taken it. We've taken it back before, but it's going to be tough. It's going to be really, 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 really tough. Oh no! At least we don't have tickets. They've got 5% remaining, so we got a chance. If only I had a squad mate up there on that skyscraper. Jeez. Without that, it's gonna be hell. Wow. Did you see that? 2 helicopters were firing missiles on me from both sides. What's Ultra Instinct? That sounds familiar. Maybe I'm just thinking of Killer Instinct. Combo! Breaker! Please don't break this combo. This enemy team is gonna murder us. Alright, I'm gonna try to soften them up here. Oh fuck yeah, that hovercraft just fell off. That's good. That's good shit. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh fuck, there's only one hostile here. Where is he? Where is it? I already used my wall hack. It's on cooldown. Oh my god, I'm gonna have a heart attack. The squad is in! Good boys.
Objective captured by
That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Where the fuck was that guy? There's a million hovercrafts I can't see around him. Somebody please give me a revive. Come on. You need me up here. I've got wall hacks. Come on, you sons of bitches. You used me as a spawn point. You gotta help me out here. Somebody.
Somebody help! Can you help me up?
She's asking so nicely. A little assistance. Maybe they're all dead. Oh god. Oh fuck. Yeah, they're dead. But we can get on the skyscraper, zip line right over there. Come on. Overtime, baby. This is make or break. Chat room, I got a question. Are these zip lines, are these manually made?
Ready to deliver support.
Fuck. Fuck. Fuck.
Objective secured by enemy forces.
I should have spawned with a grenade launcher. That'd have been sick. Ultra Instinct is Goku's final form.
You have defeated them in
That's why it sounded familiar. It's been years since I've seen Dragon Ball.
Enjoy these moments when they come.
That was fun.
Spectacular.
Hard work pays off sometimes.
That was a fun match. 4 parachute kills? That's what you highlight about what I did? Okay. Okay, Dice. Alright, this is the real moment of truth. 31,000 points! Wow! Look at that. We surpassed the amount of XP in this entire level between 42 and 43 in one match. I'm telling you guys, get on the sensor train. I don't know how long these sensors are going to be active, but they're going to fix it. And you're going to be sorry that you didn't exploit it because it takes some time. It takes some time leveling up in this game. All right, let's hop back in. We got the Incendiary Grenade now, which is kind of fun. I love area denial. You were in a tank that blew me up? You son of a bitch! You come into my house and tell me that you screwed me over without even buying me dinner first. Congratulations. Congratulations, Warhog. You did good. Good game. That was fun. Actually, the game's running pretty smoothly on my rig. I'd like to be getting some more FPS, but it's perfectly playable right now. I'm not experiencing anything that's worse than what I experienced on console. So, it looks like they've done some fixes for the PC version. However, I would like some more FPS. I'm playing this on a 2080 Ti i9-7900X. Both are overclocked. The graphics cards are water-cooled. 32 gigabytes of RAM. It's installed on an NVMe SSD. I should be getting a little more FPS. In my opinion. Maybe I'm selfish.
We're sending you in to protect the data center in Songdo, South Korea. It's key to our operations in the area. But today, it's more than that. Today, you are holding the sovereign territory against an aggressive enemy force. Russian troops are moving in as we speak. You must defend the site and bleed out their resources. We're counting on you.
Sorry about that.
Guard those objectives.
I'm back.
Whatever it takes.
Let's rock.
We can still fall back, but we have to slow the enemy force.
Yeah, this is gonna be. We got real lucky, let me tell you. We're playing the defending team, I think. Yeah, we are. And we were playing the defending team last match too. And let me say, if there's a defending team, you want to be on it for these two maps. You really do. Because these skyscrapers are brutal. They're brutal. So we got really lucky. Very satisfied. Oh, I'm gonna get shellacked. I am not used to... God damn it. God damn it. The pilots on PC are so much better. Oh. They're actually doing something. Not only can they fly in a straight line without crashing, and that's impressive enough coming from console, but these bastards, they can shoot. These sons of bitches can fucking shoot. Hey, we hit him in midair. All right. He abandoned his craft. You don't abandon your bat tank. That thing trusts you. You don't see people using taxis as much on PC either, which is, you gotta respect that. Oh, it's my pleasure taking these out. In fact, I'm sorry I have to divert attention to this tank, because I would rather keep it... The hovercraft just took a fucking bullet for that tank. Wow. I am impressed. And I'm gonna die, so... Yeah, it's either me or you, buddy. Apologies. What's your CPU load like? Haven't checked. You know what? Let me pull up, NVIDIA performance. So, my GPU's at 52 degrees Celsius. And my CPU utilization is around 40%. If you want the... Oh yeah, Nightbot just gave the specs. i9-7900X, overclocked. It's a real powerful CPU. Oh, what a waste of C5. Where'd I put this thing? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Alright, enough screwing around. They're starting to take our objectives now. And what have I done about that? Nothing. I handed the objectives to him on a silver platter, practically. Fuck, I couldn't tell if he was facing me. I thought that was his ass. Of the turret. The last second, just before I died, I saw a black hole and I realized I was staring down the muzzle. Thank you, Night Whisper. It doesn't feel like I've got a monster of a PC lately because the optimization for Forza Horizon was bad. The optimization for this game is not great. The optimization for Halo Infinite's not great. The optimization for Cyberpunk was atrocious. It feels like I'm running on a rinky-dink calculator. I can play Doom. I can run that. I guess that's the real test. That's where it really counts. But yeah, last time I streamed Forza Horizon 5, I was doing terribly. I couldn't even drift reliably. And I thought it was me. I thought I was going insane. Because my muscle memory was just a mismatch every single drift. And I was trying to account for, you know, the timing that I kept screwing up. But it wasn't working. And guess what? The same night, I switched from playing Forza Horizon 5 on PC to my Series X. And I'm getting the same drifts in the same races just fine. Turns out the PC version, in addition to graphics issues, it has latency issues. Or at least it did for me on my rig when I was playing it. And on the Series X it ran beautifully and it looked better. PC gaming. It may be technically the best place to game, but as long as we've got these companies giving us bad ports, then it's not the best place to game, except in theory. The truth is, sometimes consoles, they just bring in more money and the developers focus more on the consoles than PC, and it's a shame. But the worst case scenario is when it starts affecting gameplay, like in Forza Horizon 5. Forza Horizon 5 on PC is unplayable for me right now because of the latency issue. The shitty thing is, it's kind of tricky to tell in a car game if you've got latency, unless you're a car game guy. I'm not a car game guy, so I just thought, them's the breaks. This is how cars handle. Nope. Shit. Area is not clear. Would I say this is better than Battlefield 1? It's certainly not as polished as Battlefield 1 in my opinion. But I will say I'm actually enjoying the gunplay and the movement in this Battlefield more than any recent Battlefield. Or maybe any Battlefield ever. And yes, that is despite the issues. Fuck! Keep in mind, I haven't been using any of the broken guns since I unlocked the P5. the PP. I've been sticking with the PP ever since I unlocked it, so. The PP is handling, in a more traditional manner than the other guns, and if we could get all the guns on this level, I'd love it. Alright, so. They're really hammering us hard. Let's see what we can do to turn the tide. There's a tank I'd like to take down. I should have spawned as Sundance. In the meantime, fuck! These pieces of shit. These hovercrafts are Tokyo drifting all over me. I get no respect. They're a menace. I can't believe... if I was at DICE... I would be saying, hey, how about we increase the cooldown by triple? If we can't fix the hovercraft yet, just increase the cooldown by triple. This is too much. It's too much.
One of our objectives is under attack.
Yeah, my girlfriend, she's a big fan of Battlefield 4. She prefers modern settings for shooters, so she didn't really play much Battlefield 1 or 5. But she's been playing some Battlefield 4 recently. And then on the 19th when this game came out, she God damn it.
We're attacking one of our objectives.
Anyway, when this game came out on the 19th, she played it. after having recently played Battlefield 4, and she was so surprised at how differently everything felt and how it handled. And god damn, that was a miss. Big miss. But I've also played some Battlefield 4 recently as well, and it does handle differently, and I like the fundamental changes. It's so difficult to talk about this because some things just aren't working as intended right now. But I'm differentiating between the two things of what's not working and what is working and what I like. And what is working, I really like. And that's just my personal preference. Some people may not like those aspects that have changed as much as I do, but I really like them a lot. And I think that's what makes this whole thing so painful, is that I would have loved this to have a good launch. Man, he was quick. I'm seeing a lot of people running with the Sfar. What a mouthful that is. Sfar. Sounds like a Klingon name. Actually, massive Klingons don't have those letters. If it was a Klingon name, it would be like a or a. So please be sure to check your facts and respect the Klingon culture. There's 2 hovercrafts out there. I can't take this. It's all hovercrafts. Oops. This is Captain Crunch cereal? Genuinely ridiculous. Yeah, you have your fun. We're gonna get to a skyscraper pretty soon, and then we'll see what kind of fun you bastards are having. God damn. Anyway, I'd like to see you guys saying that a controller doesn't need aim assist with a straight face. I'd like to see you saying that when you can do this on PC. Look at that. Instantaneous 180. Look at that. You can't do that on a stick. Not to mention how easy it is to control recoil with a mouse compared to an analog stick. People just fundamentally, we need some better education as gamers, because people fundamentally don't understand what aim assist is. They think it's like a cheat code or easy mode. No, it's to make up for the fact that analog sticks are ass. Man.
Reloading!
Oh boy. Wait, hold on. I think I hear the neighbor's dog. I'm gonna let him in. 2 seconds. Oh, fuck. Thanks for the revive. What the fuck was that? Did you hear that? Interesting. Alright, I'm gonna sit tight. I'll be right back.
They've taken all objectives. Regroup for the next sector.
Kobe. Kobe. Alright. I don't know where he went. He's not here anymore. I heard him whining, I swear. I don't think this game has dogs. Take care, Zachy. Thank you for joining us while you could, my man. I hope you have a short day. Or a long day, depending what you're doing.
Keep away from me!
We'll make another stand here. Hold the objectives as long as you can.
Alright, I don't really fly on PC. I'm great on a controller. But let's try this. man, the jets look so cool. I really got to get some hits on him, otherwise he's going to start auto-healing. And that's, we can't have that. Hey! We got the bastard! On his burner account, no less. What a humiliation. I'm getting in that thing. I'm getting in this motherfucker. Fuck! I was trying to steal his Wildcat.
Troop by troop, they're paying a price. Keep it up.
If your lobbies on PlayStation 5 look empty, you gotta change your sorting. However, there are a lot of lobbies that do kind of look empty, so maybe you've already done that. Maybe you got different standards. Aim assist needs to be tuned down. It's practically non-existent. What are you talking about? Oh, of course. Of course. That was seconds. I was down there for seconds.
Don't come to me!
Oh boy. What are we gonna do about this objective, huh? Oh shit! Okay, this isn't funny anymore. This is ridiculous. Oh, that hovercraft, my god! Riddle me this. Okay? Socrates, chat room, riddle me this. If they can take out the proximity mine and put it back in, if they can disable Dozer's riot shield and re-enable it without rolling out big patches, and if they can just seemingly do that server side, why can't they increase the cooldown for the hovercrafts until they can rebalance them? Why can't that happen? What's stopping it? That seems so important. My God! If getting killed by hovercrafts was an Olympic sport, I'd be set for life. I'd sell out Madison Square Garden.
We've lost this sector. Regroup in the next. Move! We are engaging at Bravo 1.
The easiest thing about game development is nothing. The hardest thing is everything. Game development is not an easy thing whatsoever. It's hard work. It's grueling. I keep all of that in mind, but I would just love it if the cooldown on the hovercraft could be increased. That's it. That's it. I know that's probably not even an easy fix or an easy implementation, but if we could just get it anyway, that would be so nice.
There's nowhere else to fall back.
You know what? They had a patch for the PC not too long ago, and the PC version's very playable right now. Like I said, I would like a little more FPS, but it's actually handling really well. I would say currently it's on par with how consoles were handling, or the Series X and PlayStation 5 in particular. Except, so far, it seems like PC doesn't have an issue with crashing. And it might be a little faster getting into servers on PC. Did I just hit that lamppost? Hey, hovercraft. Yeah, I know that thing's not the hovercraft, but there he is. Shit. Fuck. Those bat tanks.
One of our objectives
Hey. Honest opinion about the game. Live Leo. Every stream has been my honest opinion about the game. My honest opinion about the game is not going to be too popular, actually. I'm fucking loving it. I'm having a blast. However, there are many, as I've talked about, every live stream so far has been me just talking about all the issues. What the 2042 subreddit is saying about this game, I see all of that. I agree with pretty much all of the stuff that they're laying out. Stuff that didn't carry over from Battlefield 4, 1, and 5. Sounds like an area code. Nobody can count in the gaming industry. Anyway, I agree with this, the omissions. You know, that stuff's not present in the game, and I would like it to be. It should be. There's something going on with weapon bloom, bullet deviation. There's a lot of RNG there that's... You should be able to be... you should be able to control that. You should be able to control bullet spread. There's something called bullet spread patterns in video games, and here it just seems to be the Destiny RNG system of loot, but for bullet spread. You know, there's the glitches. I think that the middle of this map could be a little more dense. I would like a team deathmatch, you know, all that stuff. All that stuff. Basically what everybody else is talking about. But I am really, really having a lot of fun.
Please return to the engagement area.
What the fuck? I fell to my death? I was like 6 feet off the ground. I should get a sprained ankle at the most. That's why you drink milk. Actually, I would love to drink milk. I'm slightly lactose intolerant, so... Unfortunately, bovine slime, I like it, it doesn't like me. I would love to have bovine slime with my cereal. I would love it. I'm a milk guy. But milk doesn't feel the same way. Milk is not a me guy. I hate those fucking riot shields. I hate them. I'm gonna cut them some slack though, because they're the attackers, and that's not an easy gig in this map. Man, you got some sick moves. Jazz hands. Best defense in the world. It's like a scene from The Thing. Yo, did John Carpenter direct this? She's all tuckered out. Okay. I would be too. I don't have that kind of stamina. Oh, I just realized that hover tank was filled up. Oat milk is pretty good, yeah. And oat milk is, it's better for the I used to drink almond milk, and I still do when they run out of oat milk, but almond milk is not great for the environment. And, there's only so much we can do. As in the normal people, you and me, the not billionaires. The billionaires are definitely footing the bill to us. They're the one, you know, all their companies talking about what we can do for climate change. Fuck you. What we can do is a drop in the bucket compared to you assholes, but, you know, I do what I can. Almond milk takes a lot of water. Oat milk, substantially less. Alright, this hovercraft is, I think they're trying to scale the skyscraper. I'm gonna see what I can... Oh, fuck!
Our rate of attrition is dangerously high.
Live Leo, thank you for that super chat. The second super chat, by the way. But, what are you referencing when you say, no, we are not? There's so many things I said, I can't remember... I can't remember which one that would be referencing. I drink oat milk, but my brain is oatmeal.
We're losing ground. Not many defensible positions remaining.
Oh my god.
We must change our
Where is the...
Our rate of attrition is dangerously high.
Oh, there he is. I was looking for the Wildcat. I am so dead. Fuck. I can't pilot on PC yet. I just can't get used to WASD for chopper controls. I should have an Xbox controller hooked up so I can just swap when I get in vehicles. But I don't. So I just wasted that multi-million-dollar piece of equipment. Oh, the billionaires! Yeah. No, we are most certainly not. What a bunch of bastards. Like, good God, how much money do you need? Jesus. It's true, every billionaire is a psychopath. There's no way around it, there's no explaining it away. They're psychopaths because no person needs that amount of money. Unless they're using that money to redistribute, unless they're using that money to, you know... They're not doing anything with the money except for trying to make more of it. Which is just sick. At that scale. It's sick. I'm sure some temporarily embarrassed millionaires wouldn't like hearing that. Yeah, you're a temporarily embarrassed millionaire. Sure. You're just a stone's throw away from being Bezos. Okay. Alright. Yeah, nice. Very good. It's time to wake up, honey. It's time for school. Okay. This is my chance. I know scope JFK. That's an interesting gamer tag. I would love to collect that gamer tag as if it was a dog tag. Fuck. Worth it. Absolutely worth it. I traded one life for two. And a tank. Oh, you know what I realized? The neighbor's dog wasn't whining at my door asking to be let in. It's the soundtrack. I swear. This isn't a joke. My jokes don't have this much setup. I don't think that far in advance. When I say monkey brain, I'm really not kidding. That's what I got. That's what I'm working with. Here. Ape brain. But there's a part of this soundtrack, an instrument or a cue, that happens every so often, and it sounds just like a dog's whine or whimper. Maybe it's the sound of the players. Bad joke. Sorry.
We're losing ground. Not many defensible positions remaining.
Oh, you know what? Here, let's call something in. What do I got? Damn. We can call in a hovercraft, but I was hoping we'd be able to call in a Wildcat. Oh, fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! That's one of the things that makes these skyscraper positions so overpowered. Look at this. Special delivery! Oh, wonderful. Did you see that? Someone was trying to C5. They put a C5 on a drone and they're trying to take me down. It didn't work out, but it could have. I've seen it work.
Our rate of attrition is dangerously high.
Man, I'm at the wrong angle for some of these helicopters.
Lost troops and materials down to 50%.
There we go.
We're losing ground. Not many defensible positions remaining.
Oh, shit. If one of these guys parachutes in with C5, I'm dead.
We must change our strategy.
You know what? I almost 360 no-scoped the helicopter earlier when I shot it with a tank. Except, I didn't have the 360.
Dangerously high. We're losing ground.
And I
Not
scoped
many
in.
defensible
But
positions
aside from
remaining.
that, I was this close.
They're breaking through. We must change our strategy.
Oh, hey, I think we're about to see some levolution. See that? The signs fall. I swear to God, the signs do fall. As soon as they do, I'll parachute. We'll get a cinematic vantage point. This is kind of like, if you think about it, it's almost like a large-scale Call of Duty shipment. You know, it's a meat locker like shipment is, but on top of 2 skyscrapers. That's the difference. So how do you break these things down anyway? How does that levolution work?
Rate of attrition is dangerously high.
Basically, this is the final stage of Rush. The game mode's not called Rush, but it is. This is the final stage of Rush, and they've got to scale these skyscrapers and capture these objectives. And it's real tough. It's almost impossible, actually. You know what? I don't think I've seen a single breakthrough win for the attackers when the defenders have a skyscraper. I don't think I've seen it. I think most people assume this map in particular was going to kind of be like Siege of Shanghai, but it's got flavors of Shanghai. You know what? Never mind. I'm gonna toss a prox in here. Yeah, that's a good idea. Basically, I'm trying to work toward getting this super OP sniper rifle. There's a sniper rifle. I don't remember what level it is, but we're pretty far from it, so we got some work to do. But it will demolish enemy armor. Recoilless M5, nothing. It's nothing compared to the heavy sniper. The heavy sniper is the most powerful anti-armor in the game, and I want it. I want to test this thing out before they fix it. It looks like so much fun. I haven't seen too many people using it yet. I don't think too many people know about it, but it's huge. It's real good stuff. Last night was actually the first time that I saw someone using it. They were in the leaderboards. I think they killed like 30 vehicles. 30 vehicles! And you know what? They're doing God's work. Look at these things climbing up this building like this. Look at this. Oh, fuck. I'm out of C5. Shit. I was throwing it like it was candy. Okay, they got 100 tickets left. They don't have a prayer. You know what? I'm gonna go down. We're out of C5. I want some more C5, so let's just, let's see if we can cause some chaos down here.
We're losing ground. Not many defensible positions remaining.
Oh, fuck.
Breaking through. We must change our strategy.
I mean, they dominate the ground floor, but there's no... Dominating the ground floor doesn't get them anywhere. They have C1. But C1 is not going to get them C2. They don't have a prayer for C2. Oh, there it is! That's the sign I was talking about. Good looking sign. Damn, those dogs are tough. So tough.
We're losing ground. Not many defensible
It is not easy taking those things down, let me tell you. I should really call them in more often. I never use the Rangers, but they're so good. Everybody uses the Rangers except me. They work basically like the vehicle. Oh fuck! They work basically like the vehicles do, where small arms fire. It's like a light vehicle. Small arms fire will damage it to a degree, but it's nothing. You're just chipping away. You got to use recoilless M5. You got to use C5. You got to use anti-armor on those things if you really want to take them down quick.
Looking for targets!
Otherwise, you're just tickling them. And I don't tickle for free. I don't do that. You buy me dinner, you pay me a fair wage, then I tickle.
They're breaking through. We must change our strategy.
That fucking leaf. It almost killed me.
Our rate of attrition is... They're retreating. Good work. You've proven yourself to me today, Notepads.
Yep, I play on all three systems. I started out playing this game on Xbox Series X.
I mean, I am as shocked as you.
And then PS5.
Enjoy these moments when they come.
And now PC.
I told you to keep up.
Game. Man, they really focus on the parachute kills on these end round screens. And the ranger kills. Alright, let's see how many points we got. I'm hoping for over 20,000. 24,000! Not too bad. Okay, great. It wasn't last match. But what is? Last match was fantastic. What is that? 32,000 XP in one match? That's not bad. That's not bad. Anyway, if you're using these sensor beacons, you're not going to be going under 20,000 XP for a match. Unfortunately, though, that's it for me today. I'm probably going to be streaming tomorrow. I stream almost every day. Let's just leave it at that. Anyway, yeah, we pretty much do daily streams. I stream a couple of times a week, and I have a lot of fun. I hope you guys had half as much fun as I did. This has been PC gameplay of Battlefield 2042. It's surprisingly stable. The stability patch that they released a couple days ago must have done a lot, because when I played this during early access, that's what made me purchase it on console. Anyway, I bought the game on PS5, but I want to give another thanks to Electronic Arts for giving me the game on PC. This stream was presented by Electronic Arts Creator Network. They gave me the PC key, and thank you very much. I had a lot of fun. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed yourselves, join our gang. Subscribe. We do a lot of streams, and I'm going to be making videos as well. We don't just do streams. I do videos too. I've just been on a stream kick. Been having fun hanging out with you guys live. And yeah, let's do some shout-outs. Shout out to Humble Joe A. He's very humble individual. Shout out to Sonny A. Shout out to Chris. Shout out to MP. Shout out to the Nukeite. If you guys enjoyed yourselves, don't forget to leave a like. PTFO. PRLL. LAL. PRLAL. Please remember, leave a like. That's clunky. That's never going to catch on. Shout out to Iceman. Hey, Iceman. Think Maverick wants to talk to you. It's a Top Gun reference. Terrible. Terrible. I could have done better than that. Shout out to Foge666X. Shout out to Unit717. Shout out to Trevor Brown. Breakthrough is awesome. I do like Breakthrough a lot. Shout out to David Baker. Don't touch that dial. We're just getting started. Shout out to the Trav 2. Shout out to Starsky, Rick White. Shout out to Jay Platinum. First time here. I'm so sorry you joined at the very end of the stream, Jay. But I hope to see you next stream. Shout out to Chris. I'll see you guys again soon. Once again, thanks for joining me for this live stream. I had a blast. I hope you guys did too. And I'll see you again next time. Stay frosty out there. Peace.